Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies about that. I don't know if that, that was caught on. I'm trying to get rid of this cough, but it's annoying. But we're going to go ahead and get started here in just a moment. So let me go ahead and reveal things. Not really too much of it said here at this moment in time. Just waiting for the weather really to change, and then we can actually move forward. That's what we're kind of looking for. We've got the forces assembling around Falkenhayn over here. And yes, waiting for that really. I think what we'll probably do then is, once we have a depot, we'll look for the point at which we can actually push at a point of weakness, and then go forth. Hey, Delay Hugh, good to have you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. So don't imagine there'll be all that much this turn, but that's fine. I believe, yes, we have our new generals on the way, which would be good. We're looking at the new artillery becoming available as well, shortly enough. Obviously, we did put some more into production. But we'll be looking forward to having that come available. We are preparing ourselves to be able to push forward here. The trouble with that is... I'm going to need the river. I don't know. And it's an issue here for us. I could have a force cross the river, but I'd like to make sure they could all do so. I mean, I do have Holtendorf. Maybe it's the aircraft that's holding him back. Then again, he doesn't have any aircraft in here, does he? So, never mind. Never mind. And in fact, I should put some aircraft in there. Like so. Well, if I could get Holtendorf across, I'd love to go for it. But I really don't like the idea of just being hung out to dry for a little while. We've even got some other French ones over here, which is fantastic, actually. We've got these guys here, which is great, so I'll go ahead and put them in Holtendorf's army, bring them up in terms of strength even more so. And I could actually go ahead and put that artillery back in there. Does he have a balloon? We've got 2 engineering regiments here, actually. Let me see where they can go. Right, we've got quite... Alright, there we go. Eventually we got there in the end. Right, there we are. You can remain as you are. Yeah, I need to be across on a turn. If I'm not across on a turn, I'm not particularly eager to go across. Oh, I was hoping that'd give me another command point there. Oh, because we've already got one in. Fair enough. Yes. Yeah. We're just waiting on our forces to just re-get into position, waiting on Eugene von Osterreich to arrive down here too. And we'll build up our forces and push across. I mean, luckily, this is just clear terrain. The river's going to be nasty, but once we do get across that, we are just doing clear terrain, so we'll see how that goes. Once I can be across in a single turn, then we will push forward. This is going to be a pain in my ass over here. The fact that we weren't able to push them out is a pretty poor deal there. Sure, we won the day, but we didn't win where it actually matters, which kind of sucks, but we'll manage it. We're going to deal with the Brits and French over here, but we are waiting on our forces to arrive, so we'll see how that goes. 19 days. If I can get to this point here in the mountains, that'd be great. I could even have forces move down here, but there's not really much down here anyway, so we'll see how it goes. Moving forces over here, bring more forces in over this way. If needs be, I could move many more forces. So we'll see how it goes. I'll go ahead and move some generals down this way. Alright, I'm suitably satisfied to go forward with turn, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, having the rest is fine. We can definitely afford to have the rest in Italy. The weather's not great. Snow definitely doesn't help. Yep. Let our supply build up. Also, let the mental pressure build up. I know it might not sound like a lot, but it's one of those things, if we can keep building up the amount of men and try and draw some kind of reaction. Ah, here we go. So we can see that he is moving forces. Yeah, there we go. So as expected... Well, to be honest, as you would imagine. Right, okay. So he's reduced the amount of strength over there at Trento, which could actually come to bite him in his ass. But we'll see. But honestly, if I can fight the Italians in clear terrain, I'm actually okay with that. The problem right now for me is just getting across there. Now, he does actually have decent strength, but I think with the Austrians we do too. We'll find what we can do. There will come a breakthrough. Eventually there will come a breakthrough. Whether it's in Italy or whether it's in France, we'll find it. But I do think we can win in Italy. Looks like it's reinforcing our position there. We're moving out of position as well. It's a damn shame we didn't get to take the actual depot. It's a bit of a shame. Actually, it's a real big shame, I must say. But again, it's drawing a reaction. Looks like our force has been able to withdraw. We are seeing quite a few Italians there, but I think we can win that. I do think we can manage it. Once the army of Eugene von Osterreich is up to strength, we'll be good to go. Yeah, so he takes our position. So even though losing the battle, he wasn't forced our position. So honestly, I do not think that was a worthwhile victory at all for us. It cost us 2 national morale, and we really didn't gain all that much. So a bit of a shame there, to be honest. But yeah, totally quiet turn, as one would expect. But this is to be, as said, expected. His strength's actually not that great. So what we'll do then is allow things to build up, and then let's go ahead and reload things. Once we can go across again, we will go across again. But I need to be able to win that position. I didn't really see anything in Anatolia, so maybe he's holding position in Anatolia. In which case, that's actually going to hurt him, because reinforcements are on their way. Let's say it that way. Yeah, he didn't move forward. We can't dig in that deep over here. He really also pushed into that. Alright. Yeah, you can see that we have our forces over here. I do have a Jaeger over here, which is handy. But yeah, we have our forces here. These guys are dug in over here to level 3 now, which is pretty interesting. I wonder if that's just been increased this turn. But we do see that this core is underway. I could maybe move that core onto that position there. That said, I do need supply though. That's something I've got to bear in mind. I need depots. 2 divisions ain't gonna do much. I think what I'm gonna do here then is I'm not gonna overreact. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allow him space, if that makes sense. Excuse me. I need to be able to keep my men supplied. He'll overextend sooner or later. And I don't even know if it's fair to even say overextend, because frankly you have to try and make something of this. But I'm happy enough to wait for my forces to build up, and I need to importantly keep them supplied. I also do worry about this. I do worry about the prospect of additional landings, so we do have to bear that in mind. I don't want to commit everything and then be taken apart piecemeal. So we'll observe, build up our forces, and then when he potentially overextends, we'll push in there. Right. So we do have depots and positions now across the front, which is great. We're also building this up to a level 2 depot, which is going to be excellent. We'll see is able to just have more built up there and good to go, which is going to be handy. The fact that it's having to cover these 2 positions here, granted they're right next to each other, so they should mutually reinforce, but it does mean that in the opening days, there's always a chance that an army will retreat or something of that nature. But we'll see. I'd still love to find out how many men are there. It doesn't seem like it's as many, because we're only seeing 1 British army. In which case, if I could rail through here and attack that, that'd be great, to just try and break down a army. But I still think this is a weak point over here in the north. It also does depend on how well equipped these men are. Which in of itself is a good question. We do have some fabulously good commanders here. Not uniformly, but we do have some. Alright. You can see that we have the additional divisions over here now. Also that artillery, which is quite important to have. Yeah, that artillery is going to be really, really important. Definitely will need more of that. More aircraft as well. Alright, so you can see here that we have... I mean, obviously we do have a corps over here. With a marine division, actually, which is rather amusing. You can see there's about 280,000 men here. With a little bit of artillery, etc. So I do need to go ahead and have these men taken under command. But we'll manage that. Moving these over here. These aircraft are really good. These fighter battalions are really good for actually giving you more combat power here. Because I do believe that they will get involved in the combat. We also do have our... Yeah, we have another army commander here now, which is pretty fantastic. I can definitely make something of that. A couple corps commanders over here. Not quite in position yet. I do wonder about this guy, because I'm not too sure if he's like a colonial commander or not. I guess we'll see anyway. It could be useful to have garrison a fortress or something of that nature. Alright. Just waiting on that weather now. Yeah. The good news is we are seeing replacements going out here to the front. Look at those depots being built up. Oh, here we go. We intercepted an enemy airplane formation, attempted to perform an air reconnaissance mission. We lost 21 aircraft, shot down 24. Lost 8 here. Oh, that was over in Egypt, though. So that's in the Sinai, so that ain't going to go well. So we do have heavy artillery, some finished. And the good news is that could be moved to the front. Some, not all. But still very good to have. So I believe the first ones that we started building will be done soon enough then. This is quite a few regiments as well, so it's not a nothing. I think we got the last of our fighter battalions here. Yeah, there we are. Now, because they don't take up command, they're really quite handy, so I can really use these guys as much as I like. Probably would be a good idea to put more in production, but we'll see. Okay. Good, no one here. Right. Is it on its way? It looks like it's not, but I guess that's because it's still inside the settlement there. Essen on the way, okay. Dresden there too. Okay, cool. Okay, very, very quiet turn. As really to be expected. How you doing there, Alice? Good to have you. Yeah, but quiet turns, as said, to be expected there. Right. I do have the reconnaissance units over here. I probably also have them move to the front, really. I don't think I really need them here as much. Having that reconnaissance would be really, really handy. Let's go ahead and move it up here to the front then. I really want to get line. I just want to get reconnaissance in this area. Have reconnaissance in this area. We did see submarines around here. He could try to land in the Netherlands again, potentially, but we'll see. Right. We have our cruisers over here. They will be done... Oh, okay. Apparently both of them will be done next turn. That's great stuff. We also have our transports over here. We are actually somewhat over capacity here, so I'd have to take a look at this. But what I'll do then is just place them in here. Hang on a sec. Yeah, there we are. So place them in there. I'd have to balance things out. Maybe drop something or other that's taking up space where it shouldn't be. But we can manage that. I could always split the fleet a little bit as well. I really want to use the ultimate mod because it does help. And the fact that it really does radically overhaul how naval works quite nicely. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there, hopefully. Next turn as well. So next turn, the entire German fleet will be basically available, which would be great. Alignment to the neutrals. Greece ain't ever gonna shift. They're like, nah, we're not bothered, man. Which is quite amusing. 50-50, 50-50, 50-50. Scandinavians are doing alright. Alright. Persia and Afghanistan moving towards us, which is good. The nice thing is there, at least we'll actually have two more nations join us for what they're worth, even if their resources are there, that's something of value. The US says 89%. They're really trying to come in, but we're trying to fight that. They will still keep trying. Right. I probably want to organise these garrisons a little bit more. So I did see him withdraw over here. He's really gone strong down here himself. It is a shame. Alright, yeah. I just need to build up my cohesion. I think what I'm going to do then is just keep him guessing for the time being then. Yeah, I think keep him guessing for the time being. Just allow our forces to build up in number. But it's really that cohesion I need. But, well, let's see. Right, there we are. Yeah. Well, I mean, possibly waiting on the weather to change. And that really wouldn't be a terrible idea. I did want to actually push forward through the winter here. But we'll see. I could push forward here, but I need to have the armies ready. I also need to have a cohesion up there. There is a lot of men here, I must say. Maybe not so much in the way of artillery, but I think It's hard to gauge how much I have down here, but we do have quite a few armies. There's quite a few bloody armies here. Let me just get a calculator up here. I wish I'd kind of tell you everything all at once, but hey ho. Just doing some rough comparison of force. I just want to work out what we've kind of got. So 1567. Really shouldn't have started there, but hey. Plus 1052. Obviously, Conrad's looking really mighty there. One, 4, 3, 4. Got that. I think Eugene von Osserai, but his army needs to recover cohesion, so that should in theory increase a bit. 9, 9, 4. Alright, so in theory, I'll include the cause as well then. Three. There's a lot of Austrians here. This is probably like a majority of the Austrian army right now, and then some Romanians. Why not? We'll count the Romanians then. All right, that's something like 11,000 power, something like that. Hopefully the army of Eugene von Ostrich will increase as well. Oh, he's a good commander to have, though. Decent amount of artillery here. How are we looking this turn? If I wanted to cross, 17 days still. Maybe it's the weather, but what we'll do then is wait for that. I could also really do with building up my ammunition and supply. I wonder what all these mean. I guess that's the amount of armies, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we'll keep building that up then, I guess. Supply is obviously quite important. So build a level 2 depot here as well. Also got all these forces here too. I really need a depot here, to be honest. Right, so we're adding additional power there. Also, we have this force that can move forward too. It does come down to having artillery, though. Right, place you in there. Alright. I've got a lot of militia out here. I'm not too sure what I want to do with them. These Romanian forces need to be built up in strength again. Yeah, the east is pretty much empty. Hmm. Yeah, it's really a big shame about that. But it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and reinforce this position now, I believe. Right, moving forward there. Actually, hills would be really beneficial there. Actually, just send a promotion. Yeah, just send the generals there too. Okay, so build up our forces. A little bit of artillery there, not much. Yeah, building up those forces there. Kitchener is really interesting. To be honest, the fact that there are British out here is a good sign. I mean, obviously it's not exactly great for us on the ground, but it means that these forces aren't in France. If he's trying to force us to send men elsewhere, well, he succeeded because his forces moved the Ottomans. But honestly, that's not that bad. I do have quite a few forces. I'm just waiting on the weather. I think I'd really be, as much as I'd like to go south, I think I probably would be a lot better off attacking here. He could have men reinforced, but frankly, there's quite a few armies very close together here. I think I could probably leave like an okay amount of strength. Maybe, I don't know, it depends really. Because for these positions, they don't matter all that much to me. Really, I'm interested in just trying to get to Paris if I can. But I need to win battles. If I could even get rhymes, that'd be worthwhile. I need objectives. I mean, rhymes is an objective here. Taking these would be great. I don't know, I guess we'll see how things look once the weather changes and mobility is restored to us. I'd really love to hit them hard here. Maybe I move forward the cavalry. We'll move them forward and retreat if engaged. But I want information. I want information. I did reinforce this position here. Yeah. I think as soon as an opportunity presents itself, we're going to hit them hard. Let's take a look then. So here, yeah, so Western Entente is down to 40 morale. They're getting to the point now where muters could start to take place. Let's see, can I recruit tanks? No, I'm not seeing any. Boo. Tanks are bloody expensive too. Aircraft are expensive, but not as expensive in war supply. So I guess we'll throw some more down. Another 2 battalions there. Alright. So we have a very large amount of divisions here. Yeah, 23 units in there. So once we have the commanders in place, another army as well will definitely be helpful. I think we'll be able to push forward. Oh, hang on a sec. Didn't realise with you. Oh, excellent. That's much better. And he's a good commander. Yeah, I mean, if we see here, we have 10 armies under Ruprecht, including, well, that's excluding him, 11 with von Bayern. We have currently, and actually I don't know who they went under the command of. What did you go under the command of? Oh, okay. You went under the command of him, okay. That's fine. Once you arrive here next turn, we can have you placed into the right command. And that'd be an OHL. How much medium artillery can I build? 0, okay. Yeah, the game is nice, but no, I do agree that aspects like that could definitely be improved. I really want to see if I can bait him into doing something. That's a lot of militia. What I'm going to do then is march forward here. And what I want to go ahead and do then is kind of see if he'll go for it. I mean, we do have Hindenburg there, so I could have defend and retreat. Or, in fact, I could have defend. Hindenburg is there. He probably would respond to that. We'll see. I want him to believe that a offensive could come in any direction. It really could come in any direction. That's a great thing. We're just building up over here then. I think once we... I may destroy myself and try and reorganize the armies here to make them better. That depends on how great I'm feeling that day. I think we have a multinational commander here. I'm sure we do. I thought we had a multinational. Yes, we do. Right. Okay. What I'm trying to do here, then, is bring as many of our forces under proper command as I can. The Romanians really don't often get to be under command. Does it make a difference? Maybe. But honestly, I just want to try and bring as much in there as we can. The Romanian contingents will bring in a decent amount of men. Yeah, I mean, those cost are 35,000 each. I mean, there's 70,000 on men in just those two there. We'll see what we can do. I certainly feel like we have enough firepower. Let's see. See some ships out here, but we don't have information. To be honest, this is where I probably want to have the seaplanes, but hey, well. Right, additional Ottoman forces moving out there. These corps over here, they're obviously lacking in men right now, but they can be rebuilt, which would be great. They're heading to Constantinople as well. Let me go ahead and put them on passive. And then they can rebuild. I'll put them inside Constantinople as well. So soon enough we'll be able to build up the men and push them back. Couple corps commanders there. Again, I definitely need the supply out here. There's a lot of men here. You can see that Trieste has a decent amount there. Now what I'm going to do is put you out to sea here. The reason being is it may give me a little bit of an insight on what's going on over in these waters. Though in fairness, actually, what I could do is do this. I love the fact you can look at the lagoons. Does this do me any good? I don't know. But it's pretty amusing, so I'll try it. I really wish we'd been able to Zeppelin bomb the British for longer. But ah well. Not to be. No concessions that we can play here. Right, there we are. Eventually they will be done. On Earth as it is in Vienna. That is a commitment to men there. Like, to be honest, this is at least 2 armies that really could have been elsewhere. Like, these could have really have done with being there, but I really get it. I really do respect what Nomadic's trying to do here. He is trying to keep us busy on other fronts so we can't just concentrate everything, but it is sadly one of those situations here where there's nothing in the east to keep me busy now. Which is a shame there. Plumber did an amazing job. He had to put up with a lot of shit there, so that's unfair on him, but we're looking at the situation now. I really wish I got something out of Brest-Litovsk. I tell you, I got shit. I got really nothing out of it, which is a shame, but hey, I guess it's powerful enough anyway. Honestly, we're not that far from Paris, so I think if we just got a good move towards Paris, that would probably help a lot. And I think we can do it. I think if we do have an offensive take place this way, I mean, honestly, it depends. If I go this way, it really does put the onus on him to have to do something about it. But these objectives over here could see us win as well. Manpower, morale, it's fairly close. But it's about who's on the attacking side and can sustain there, really. We have a lot of mountaineers over here. They just need to recover. What I'll do is I'll place them inside the actual structure here. See, they'll regain cohesion now pretty quickly. Hang on a sec. Mackinson's a multinational commander. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Mackinson. Does that make them multinational commanders? I don't even know. We're in uncharted territory now. Where the fuck's he gone? There he is. Have I lost him somehow? Okay. I thought... Okay. I don't know. Did I have 3 generals, or have I gaslit myself? Because I feel like I had more, but okay. Yeah, seriously, did I not just have one? Oh, there he is. I was thinking I might, like, gaslighted myself. Okay. Whoops. Oh, okay. So they can't command troops of other nations there. That's a shame. Boo. I can only command Austrians. I guess if they have the multinational command trait, they can do it. He's a great guy. I love Master Artillerist. Yeah, it's definitely multicultural. It certainly is. It's a shame, we did have the Turks have to leave, but... I don't know, I mean, even... The thing is, we've more or less got the Austrian army concentrated here. I mean, where else are the Austrians other than here? This is like the entire Austrian army concentrated for the most part. I think bar and like a few contingents here and there. It is pretty much all there. Right, I'm going to take the guns from Strasbourg. I'll take them from Metzen in the future too. If he does attack here, then something's going wrong. But honestly, if he's attacking, then that's okay. I will attack back. Yeah. I think hitting the British army over here would be very good. I do agree. We'll have forces reorganized soon enough. Once the commanders arrive here, we'll be good to go. Oh. Oh. Why is it showing as if... Oh, okay, I see. Didn't realise it did that. Right. We'll have another army here anyway, which is great. It means I can bring a lot more men into command properly. I'm not sure where the fleet is, but no, it's a good point to be made there. The problem is obviously getting into here. But the good news is I could even base the fleet out here to The Hague. Or like a Rotterdam, Amsterdam, something like that. I wish I had information. And to be honest, maybe we do send out the submarines to just find out that information. Really wouldn't hurt, actually. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. Excuse me. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess they didn't like us sending out the submarines there. Ooh, change the wall. That looks pretty cool. I don't think I played a Korean one. Or maybe I have. I don't know how long that's been out there. I think we saved? I don't know. I usually do save, but it wasn't all that much that happened. I do love the fairness. Well, yeah, we're not far away. Thank God I've got a habit of that. I don't even know if I'm doing it sometimes. Let's give him something to worry about. Let's not go through the mines, though. Okay, we're avoiding them. Actually, this isn't occupied by mines. I feel like the music's quite loud, but we're almost done now. Right, we'll go with that. So wait on the building up of supplies, munitions, all that sort of good stuff there, really. The weather changing would be great, and it does seem like it is a little bit, or at least in the south it is. Now, Italy is a pretty warm place generally, so it should change fairly soon. Once it does, then we'll begin to push there. Honestly, there's a lot of men. I just need an opening, but we'll get it soon enough. And I really do look forward to using it. There's a lot of men. I do find it super annoying that we can't have more Ottoman armies. I should really have sent more commanders out there, but hey, that's fine. That kind of sucks. But put pressure on him. Definitely not worth the morale, but hey, put pressure on him. This one managing. And we'll go forward from there. So thank you so very much for watching, ladies and gents. Do like the video. I'd be much appreciated if you did. Subscribe if you're new, or if you're not. Subscribe anyway. Do it twice, thrice. If you could, that'd be great. Also, maybe consider becoming a patron. Donating $1, that sort of stuff. All helps out. I'm currently ongoing with my Masters in Law conversion. And I had a good friend ask me earlier on, Alex asked me earlier on actually, who was playing the Western Entente to begin with. He says, how was your weekend? I said, well, my weekend was a time between studying, so it was great. But yeah, that's how it goes, eh? We've got to work for what we want, and that's how life is. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Do take care. Hope to see you again in